What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Another day in the office, trying to get it done, trying to stay busy, trying to keep moving forward, trying to not let setbacks set me back, trying to stay positive. You know how it goes when you're building these old school cars. Some things work out to your favor, some things don't. I've always heard it say that building these old classic cars, it's never a problem, it's always a project. And that's exactly what this is, man. It's a major project. But welcome back. Just want to stop by one more time and just share a quick video with you on the progress, or maybe the lack of progress now, that I've made here on the 71 Chevelle retro mod. It's going good. I'm not going to lie. It's going good. I've got everything pretty much that I need, except for I'm still waiting for my American Auto Wire and my Terminator X Max harness. Once I get all of that and get that installed in, then I'll be taking my interior out, sending it to the shop and getting all the bodywork paint done on it. But yeah, unfortunately, oh man. Yeah, I've had some major issues, guys. I've had some major issues. I'm just going to show you. And no sense in me talking about it and crying over it. I might as well just show you right here. Yep, had to take it all back apart, well, at least most of it. Take the intake back off. I'm in the process of breaking it back down. You see, I got all my power wires and ground wires, all that stuff. Everything is taken pretty much off except for the pulley system. I'm going to try to leave that on. But I've been sitting here messing with this car, been restoring this car for some time now. And most of you remember I just recently got the engine and got it up and going, got it cleaned up, dropped it in, I don't know, maybe a month ago, probably. Dropped it in about a month ago. And when I bought the engine, I bought it from a Chevy Tahoe, and I threw a cam in it while it was still in the Tahoe, cranked it back up, heard it, chopping really good, really nice, let it sit for a little while, and then yanked it out of the Tahoe, put it on the stand, and went to work on it. The problem that I've come across is this, guys, is I put all this stuff on here, got it all built up, ran all my lines, got my spark plugs, got my spark plug wires, valve cover gaskets, pulley system, all that good stuff, alternator, wired it all up. And the last thing I needed to put on was these right here. Bam. My long tube headers. Man, 1 7/8 tunnels there. Yeah, I went to go put these on, man, and you'll never guess what happened. I was fighting, trying to get one bolt in over here on the passenger side. I could not get it in for the life of me. Finally, I just took the head back off, the exhaust back off, and the headers, took them back off. And I'm going to see if I can get you to see, if you can look down here. Look at that, man. Look, I don't know if you can see that, but man, there is a bolt broke off in my head. And man, I was furious. I was fierce. I didn't even pay attention to it when I had the engine out and I was cleaning it up. I didn't even pay attention to it. It just, I don't know why. For some reason, I did not see it. And to make matters even worse is I said, okay, well, that's just one bolt. Maybe I could deal with that for a minute, get it started, then take the exhaust back off, take the headers back off, and then have that bolt pulled out. But then I went over here to the driver's side, started trying to put it on, and I couldn't get it on. There are two bolts broke off in the head on the driver's side. One's here in the front bolt here, and the other one's way here in the back. And there's absolutely no way for me to get a clean shot at getting those out while it's in the car. So yeah, man, it's been rough. It's been rough. So I found all this out just yesterday, and man, I was so disappointed. I just took everything back off and said, you know what? I'm going to do it the right way. I got to pull this engine back out, put it back up on the hoist, and I got to get it at a level to where I can clearly get in there and get those bolts out. That's all I can do. I have no other choice, man. It's just one of those things. I just had my paint body guy called day before yesterday. Said he's a little bit behind, but he probably will be ready for me here in about a month, which kind of helps because I could have had this thing running like tomorrow if I really wanted to. If I get that Terminator X, I can have it running tomorrow. But now that he said he's a little bit behind and he can get me in there in about a month, that kind of helps because I done came across this. So now I can take the engine out, do the work that I need to get done to it, maybe fix a few other little things while I got it out. Like my transmission, I got the 4L60E, but it's just barely touching. It's hitting the transmission tunnel just a little bit. And I didn't quite like that, but I was just going to deal with it just because it wasn't a major issue. But now, since I got to pull this back out, I'm going to get my sledgehammer and I'm going to bang on that bad baby, give me some more room so it's no issues at all. So that's going to help there. But man, this car game is not for the weak, man. It's not for the weak, man. Well, let me say it like this. This car game is not for the impatient. If you're impatient, then, you may want to try something else. But, this is where I'm at. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time tinkering around, taking stuff off that needs to come off. My son's going to come over hopefully tomorrow or Saturday with his hoist. And we're going to pull this bad baby up, take it out, and I'm going to get to work, man. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get this bad boy done. Once I get it done, I'm going to get you guys back on here and let you see it. But yeah, this is all I'm going to do, man. I got a couple things that I'm going to try. I know these aluminum heads here, I've never done this before. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't want to do it. I really wanted my son to do it, but he seems to be convinced that I can do it, and I done done everything else, so I'm going to give it a try. But what I got is this right here. I got these here. I'm going to use these. I'm going to use a tiny, tiny drill bit to drill the first hole. Then I'm going to drill another hole just a little bit bigger. And then I also got my, get these things open here with one hand, maybe. Let's see here. I also got my reverse drill set, which is right here. So, I don't know if you can see that here. Let's see. There it goes right here. This right here. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot, man. I'm gonna use the smallest bit, and then I'm probably gonna use this small because those bolts in there are not that big. So I'm gonna probably use the smallest reverse drill bit here to get that thing out. If that doesn't work, which hopefully it does, I have already ordered off of Amazon a left-hand drill set, which will basically should help because I've seen some videos on YouTube where that left-hand drill bit set is pretty good because you can even use a smaller drill, and once that drill starts drilling in there, it gets kind of tight, and it will cause that broke bolt to start spinning just enough to break it free. And once I get it broken free, then I can get it out the rest of the way. So But yeah, man, that's where I'm at. Uh, yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm good today, but yesterday when I found out, oh man, there was some furniture moving up in here, man. I was not happy, man. It was bad, man. Anyhow, Facebook or YouTube, I'm gonna cut you loose, man, and finish doing what I got to do here, and just try to get it done. Try to get it done. Like I said, this weekend, I'm gonna try to get it done this weekend. You can best believe that. I'm gonna try to get it done this weekend. If my son, we both working, so if he can get over here and we can get this thing out, if we can get this thing out of the, pull this engine out, yeah, those bolts will be out this weekend. And I guess, if push comes to shove and it gets too crazy, then, I could probably just drill them out and then get a little small tap and then just kind of re-tap them. I got to get it good enough to where I can get a bolt in there and get it snug. So there you go. That's where I'm at. You can see here, though, I don't know if I told you, but man, I got my seats all in there. They are looking nice. Got the Camaro seats up in here, all power, electric. Yeah, baby. She's looking good. She's looking good. She's looking good. Yep. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Anyhow, I'm going to cut you loose, and I'll get back with you guys once I get those bolts out and tell you what the struggle was. All right? Peace.